and steals the boy's horse for his daughter. The child takes offense and shoots at the man, only to have the gun come up empty. The boy walks away angrily when he sees a boy loading a toy gun, so he opens the magazine of the real gun in his hand and loads in another bullet. Just as he is about to load a fourth, the attendant behind him calls out to him, and the boy has the good sense to put the bullet back in his pocket and then turns to leave. Just as the attendant was dealing with the conflict, the boy's mother arrived in a hurry, and he was just about to ask if they had seen the boy when he was interrupted by a customer on the sidelines. The others told him to wait, but the anxious mother had no time at all. The waiter told him he could ask the owner of the counter, and the mother found the owner, and just as she was about to explain the situation, she was suddenly interrupted by a phone call. She saw this and had to leave, walking over to the shelves to look around, and a boy walked past him, but unfortunately not his own child. The mother had just turned to leave when the boy appeared where he had just been. It turned out to be a shopping cart that was blocking the mother's view, and the two just brushed past each other. The boy sat where he was and loaded all the remaining bullets into his magazine. This time shooting again would never be the lucky one. The mother looked around and then went back to the owner, who asked him to be able to send out an announcement looking for the boy, who was at that moment pointing his gun at the man who had robbed his BMW, and was just about to shoot when the announcement suddenly came on and a waiter said he had seen the boy. The mother followed him over, but the boy had long since disappeared, and all that was left on the floor was a leftover bullet. The mother rushed back to the radio intending to call out for the boy, but a man told him he had seen the boy in the car park, and he dropped the microphone again and rushed over. When the three men met up, they suddenly heard a gunshot and went over to see that it was a malfunctioning car being started. The boy himself swaggers back home carrying the gun, leaving the family with only a nanny, who is unaware of the situation. The boy points the gun at her, but the nanny doesn't care. The boy provokes the nanny straight away, and to play a game in the living room. When the three men who had gone out to look for it come back, the uncle thought he was sick in the head, and should get it checked out. Just as the three return home, a gunshot is heard and the boy shoots the mirror behind the nanny. The father rushes forward to grab it, and the boy is so frightened that he hugs his mother, and a crisis is defused. This is the end of the film.